What is up, guys? Renegade Game Boy here, and welcome to a story about my uncle. Now, this is a game that I absolutely love this game. And I say I love it, and I'm not going to pretend this is my first impression of the game. I've played this game before. I played a demo of it. That was like a 20-minute demo. It was amazing. And it's all like you're this guy and you have like Spider-Man powers and you have like a rope that comes out of your hand and you use like your momentum and the physics of the game to get from point A to point B, and it's insane. So this is the full version of the game. I think it's like $10 on Steam. I may be wrong. Overwrite save. Yeah, I opened it up just to make sure it was the same game. Anyway, we're gonna create a new game.
Dad?
And Dad, yeah.
Aren't you sleeping yet?
Story time.
It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you
I
tell
told
me
you
a
it was
bedtime
I
story?
told you it was story time.
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
Oh, well, we got an adventure for you, little girl. Once upon a
think I
time,
know
Johnny Depp
just
walked
the
around like he
thing.
was drunk for an hour.
When I was your age,
Pirates.
my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world.
Yeah, sounds fun.
One day, he disappeared.
Oh no. Was it Moida? So this is me.
I
Yeah.
stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house.
Hey.
It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see
I have robot vision.
if Fred was home yet from his latest
Do not
adventure.
forget. Turn off turbine oven reactor. That's fun. This sounds like the fun uncle that you always have. Oh. Daddy's helmet. Is that a reference to Bioshock? I feel like it's a reference to Bioshock. I thought there was a microwave.
My
There's
uncle
like
used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a
This
word,
guy's been to a lot of places.
without sending cards.
Again, I don't want to pretend like I'm completely ignorant about this game. I do know like the general story of it. And he's been building an Iron Man arc reactor. And
I had visited Uncle Fred's house countless
Yeah.
of times. But in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before.
It's an Iron
was
Man
an
suit. I
adventure
told you
suit.
he was building an arc
It
reactor.
resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size. Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on.
And that you did.
It fit like it had been
Grappling hook, see?
custom made for me.
And we go upstairs.
The most mysterious room of my uncle's house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage.
It's a good cause.
Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said, I was a curious child.
Yeah, and I just hit a lever. You know, in the time that it took that to happen, I could have walked out of here. Yeah. Oh no, it's pulling us in. Here we go. Ready? To space. And this, little Matilda, is a story about my uncle. You were early, title card. Anyway, I just really want to get into this game because it's a really cool game, and I think a lot of you guys would love it. But, yeah, it's all, like, physics and momentum. Ugh. Ow. My ankles.
I landed with a crash, but thanks to the suit I wasn't hurt.
Yeah,
I had
and
no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then, I didn't care so much about where I
did you guys
was
see my
going,
mouse cursor on screen
or
for a second?
how I would get home.
Alright, I'm gonna go to options, go to video, and see if I can fix the resolution. Alright, did that mess everything up? Okay, that made it a little bit better. Okay.
It's getting late, honey.
No.
Should we continue?
No, I want want to know how it ends.
Resume. Sorry about that. Professional recording artist here. Professional. Completely professional. Anyway. So we got a bunch of trash. Yeah, pressing hold shift to run. I know how to play this. But yeah, as you can see, it's like everything is like extremely floaty.
Water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Yeah, so you can't jump in water naturally because it's like the bottom. Have you ever played a Mario game before? Imagine that, but on steroids. Yeah. And you
I was sure
super
that
jump.
someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
Yeah. 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 Collect more to earn unlockables, yeah. And apparently they added like collectibles or whatever, but this game, it's so cool. Because it's just like the environments are all super pretty. It's like everything is super mysterious. And I love this game so much. And I think so many other people should play it. And just a long jump. You ever played Mario 64?
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite
yeah.
where Fred must have
It's
been
all,
before going further into the caves.
Oh, well, okay, we're about to demonstrate what happens.
The place
No!
was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods.
Yeah.
Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food? That sounds gross.
Anyway.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard.
Yeah, this is more of my
we
forte.
were stuck in a small cabin for 2
those of you
days,
watching Outlast
and
as
all
well.
we ate was tube food and cold canned goulash as well.
Probably like just cringing at me
Grandmother
playing
was
this, but
worried sick.
at me playing
I thought
Outlast.
it was
But
all very
platforming is my forte, trust me. I was really hoping I would like fall into the water there. But yeah, and this is a power core.
The power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up.
We can use the grapple beam from Metroid Prime. Not take that ladder with us. And if we combine that with that, we can go like that. Make sense? Hope it does.
The grappling device left a sort of symbol everywhere I grappled.
Excuse me.
I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave.
Yep.
And I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
Yeah, so, spoiler alert, this is where his uncle went. If it's not obvious. And I missed. Like I said, professional platformer here. So yeah, right now we can only grapple once until we have to land. But not to fear, physics is here. But grammar isn't. That's the thing you gotta remember. Okay? Yeah. Boom. And I guess like this guy must have like worked for Aperture Science. Okay, almost died there, but you know what? We're nailed it. I completely know what I'm doing, guys. I completely know what I'm doing. Yeah. That's a move I use way too much. Yeah. 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 So if we grapple a moving object, I let go too early. No. Ow. Can I land in the rock? Good. And yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, my commentary has been off. Like it's on in the first place. Anyway, oh, wow. Almost killed myself there. And... P-up! So, man, I just like how all these symbols look. It reminds me of... Have you guys played Xenoblade? Xenoblade Chronicles? It's a lot like that, just the way these symbols glow. I don't know, something about it reminds me of it. Anyway, we're gonna... Yep. And... Yeah. Something I wish, like, for more puzzle purposes, is, like, if they would... There was an option to disable all those, like, markers. Because those markers show where the uncle went before you, Uncle Fred. Because they stay there no matter what. It's like you can die, and then it's like if I were to jump off right now, that symbol would still be there. But yeah, I wish there was like an option to disable that, because I get that it's like teaching the player, but at the same time, it's like if it's like you know how to play it already, because I know how to play this already. And I'm not saying like I have every course memorized or every level memorized, but I'm saying it's like I'm pretty good. Now we can shoot 2 ropes. Just completely waste it. Hit, 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 hit. Okay, okay. I'm gonna hurt myself if I keep doing that. Anyway. Yeah, and it's like that little ring in my hand shows how many I've got left in me. Key up. Anyway, can I make it? 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 Oh, barely made it. You guys ever play like Mario 64? And it's like you think you're gonna make a jump. I know it's like not nearly as perilous as this game, but it's like you think you're gonna make a jump, but at the same time you don't know if you're gonna make it, but you just like barely miss it, but it's like you grab on the ledge anyway. That's like the best feeling in the world if you play those types of games. But yeah. But yeah. So that's like that's what that just reminded me of. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there. But yeah. And go around. Oh man. Yeah. There we go. We're almost out of here. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna go. And we're gonna key up. So I think our goal is to land over there. And I saw a thing over here. Yeah, so we're back to normal walking. Eggs.
Did you ever see any of Fred's experiments yourself?
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'll just let that play.
I actually helped him collect samples for his research sometimes.
To learn about them?
That's right. We found all sorts of things. One time,
man, what
we
was I
went
gonna
to
say?
the
I guess I'll
forest
just like let you guys read the
and
subtitles and
found a
try
small
my
pool
best to
of
talk
water
over it. So
that was full of eggs.
Eggs?
Oh, no, no, no,
But
no,
there
no.
are chickens in the forest.
no.
Not chicken eggs.
Okay.
These were small and jelly-like.
Yep.
Hundreds of them. Fred told me that they were frog eggs. He was in for a surprise though. Guess what happened?
What? What happened?
Well,
But
he took some eggs back home, and one day, Fred woke up with bites all over his body. Turns out, it wasn't frog eggs after all. It was mosquito eggs.
oh man,
Oh, poor Fred.
that reminds me.
I know.
Like as a kid,
He did
I had like the
find real
worst
frog eggs
problem with
eventually.
mosquitoes.
He told me that they were
I hate
very,
them.
very special.
And it's like if I see a
but I
mosquito,
don't
it
know
will
what
die.
happened to them.
It's like I have a pretty chill policy when it comes to bugs. It's like if a bug is just hanging out and it's not like bothering me, I'll let it live. It gets like a warning. Like bugs with me get like a warning shot. But if they're like going towards my food or towards my hands while I'm on my computer, it's dead. Not saying my room is infested with bugs or whatever, just saying, you know what I'm saying.
These blue lights. Did Fred put them here?
Also,
Or
you can
was
still see
something
my hand
else
at the bottom
here
right.
as well?
But anyway, that is the first level of a story about my uncle. And in the next episode, we're going to be continuing on and seeing if we can find Uncle Fred on the road ahead. That rhymed. And my name is Renegade Game Boy. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, everyone.